They changed Battle Angels? They did. They're plus 15? Oh no, it's passively healing. Nice. Good, good. That's cool. If I get Linux, we ain't gonna have no ammo left. Yeah, I'm sure. I would hope that at some point you would recognize that firing at things is not gonna be good for you. He can't confirm you can see it. You watch me, I have to constantly flicker between thermals on, thermals off to confirm things. And I don't even want to be doing all that. So they're going to get a passive heal. They're going to get the regen over time. They're going to cost 150, so it's plus 5. They're going to have better armor and a better machine gun. Yes. Like, I'm pretty sure they're almost... I don't know if they're strictly better. I have to check their recovery. 10 versus 20. No, they're not strictly better. They're a cool side grade. Did they change field medics to also regen? What the heck? Or is that a bug? What? That's not supposed to happen. Backward, please. Variant ready to unlock. AEV buff. What's this man yapping about? I don't even know what the heck it is. Should be in front of me somewhere. Here it is. Oh yeah, it's got a gun. A launcher. They done overworked HP. Overworked? That's the word we're using? But yeah, if they increase everything's HP, they can more finely tune it. Because you don't want to have something with 0.5 HP. So no, I did not see that, but now that I see it, that's cool. And it gets mines as well. They increase the cost. Yes, it's 275, up from what, like 200? Something like that? Or 250, one or the other? It's not relentless, so you do have to choose between them. And the grenade launcher does less damage, but it actually has range. It also has special things that prevent it from doing more damage than a certain amount. Mines only lasting for a certain period of time is kind of awkward. But I think that is probably fine because they don't want something that has a bunch of mines to just go around doing crazy things. Mines can get out of hand very quickly. Oh, tank destroyer. No, the model is fine. Okay. I think I've seen this model before in the other game. I want to see more recon car TD variants. And I want to see them now. I think I bought everything up there. Where's my baby? FCV. Alright then, let's go ahead and see what that bad boy is, I guess. Forward command vehicle. It's a fast... Don't tell me you replaced my baby. I don't think that's the same line. No, tank buster's over here. We're gonna have to see what happened. Missile tank CFV. Running out of blueprints. Okay, they did it. They freaking did it. You've got to be kidding me. That was my favorite vehicle. Why would you do that? It used to be 50-15, now it's 40-17.5. We're no longer dueling things. Which one? I'll let you guess. Oh, it's relentless. That's actually not that bad. Maybe I'm not so upset. I don't know what that emote is. What is that? Buh? I mean, obviously not buh. The fuh-ah. What do you mean fuh-ah? Something wrong with the tank hunter? Suddenly you switch teams? What happened there? I missed my armor-piercing ballistic capped explosive. I can't believe they've done this. This is criminal. Bum. Alright. Somebody needs to lock up Dizzy before I get to him. Assault tank. Heavy tank. I cannot believe they've done this. This is criminal. I think I might start using the medium tank. They separated the freak as they should. Separated it into what? There's one FCV. Well, they separated. There's no separation here. It was just straight gutting. Its purpose was to be a tank destroyer, and now it's no longer doing that. How dare they take creative liberty with their game. At my expense? How freaking dare you. Spads. Oh, the Spads is coming to the game. Oh, that's interesting. I knew some of the vehicles were gonna be brought over. Also, there's a Spag model update. How much does this cost? 215 versus 300. You get a Stinger, and you lose fuel when you get better machine guns. Oh, and CWIS is coming to the game too. I thought it was a joke. It's relentless too. Oh my gosh. It's relentless with Overwatch. Holy. No anchored. Oh. Did you get him? Oh, no? Okay, get him again. Anything that looks serious, I guess, is coming to the game. So Spads, CWIS, that kind of stuff makes sense. I don't even know if CWIS is the proper way of calling it. That's just how my friend called it, and I called it that way now. I don't think anybody wants to say CIWS, so... Oh, everyone got a model update? No. Might just be the visual, the picture. It still better be funny sounding? I assume it would be. I don't see why they'd change that. Command tank, bunker tank. I'm not really looking for any changes right now on the individual vehicles, unless they have like a different name or model. Medium tank nerf. Let's go ahead and see. Does it exist? No. Medium tank's the best tank in the game. Never heard anyone call a CRAM a CRAM as in lake cramp? Oh, cram. Always and always will be the CRAM. Is there actually a dash in it? Scarab tank model update, oh my gosh, wow. He thinks. Well, then that would explain it. That's the same heavy tank model. There are several, but it's the same one in the past. Half the track. Doing this at low FPS is gonna piss me off. Bum 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 bum. Seawiz doesn't get a dash, however, but apparently according to the wiki, it is pronounced Seawiz. Okay. I mean, it makes sense. You split it into 2 parts. And that's 4 letters. But then again, that isn't necessarily how it has to be. Because English is a funny language, and we are funny people. FPS restored by rejoining the game. Sanity. There should be a speedrunning category on getting all this stuff unlocked. Alright, I think everything's done. What was I running in the past? The heavy spag. Did they replace this heavy spag with the spads? Is that what happened? Yes. I think it's functionally the same vehicle. Just looks different with a different name, and it costs the same amount. Yes, I believe it's functionally the same. The AA machine gun actually might have 1 more range than the previous one. No, okay, this is the one that's Overwatch, I think. I think the stinger might have been committed. (17/3) with an AP of 8 versus 21/3 with an AP of 8. This spag actually might be... I mean, it's for dedicated air defense. Yes, for sure. MO of 5 versus an MO of 4. It looks cool for sure. But yeah, I'm considering actually using the medium tank now. Only problem would be you, but we're not PvPing and we haven't been doing that for a while, so I don't have to worry about that. Freaking FCV. They brought the cost down by 15. I was rocking Tank Buster with the assault gun. Assault gun, which is the upgraded version of the SPG, costs... Yeah, it's right here. And I was wearing some kind of skin. It definitely wasn't this one. Forgot to update this witch saddle. Alright. And then... I want to check out the model of this Tank Buster. Okay. Oh, I think they removed my skin from the game. I don't see it here. Bruh. As long as I don't fight you, but we usually don't, it means a lot. Well, I'm the only person that's ever... You're the only person I've ever fought you. You're the only person that I've ever fought. Like, legitimately. And I like building loadouts for certain situations. So making a situation for when you have to fight against heavy armor is something that I think about. Because I think every unit in my loadout should do something, and I think a loadout should be capable of doing everything. In some regard. Same way that I think about Helldivers. So when I recognize that the game that I'm playing, the missions that I'm playing do not require certain things, I get upset. Because then it's like, okay, what am I going to do? And then when I think about you, it's like, ah, shoot, this guy exists. Also, the field gun's here now. You can stop talking about how the anti-tank gun's a field gun. I have to sit here and be like, oh, but my heavy armor. The heavy armor's going to attack me. If Dizzy comes around the corner with a landship tank, how do I defend myself? Was it Valkyria? They might not have removed my skin from the game. It might have been Valkyria. Yeah, it was Valkyria. Okay, it's fine. What does the medium tank look like? If it looks good, I will use it. In this loadout. Okay, actually that's not terrible. I do like the armor. I don't think that's composite armor. I mean it is. What are you talking about? I got lost. Said too many things. Commander's still in the game? I wasn't looking. I don't see the commander. They got rid of the freaking commander? Anti-tank gun being a field gun. Yes, okay. You mean you're not wrong. It's just, shut up. Thank you very much. Because now you're going to confuse me. Field gun? Oh, you're talking about this field gun over here. Oh, you're not talking about the field gun. Oh, okay. Took him back and shot him. There you go. How dare they? How dare they attack him? Appointment still in the game? Yes. Commander and command car are gone for some reason. I guess he was problematic. They rebranded this guy to a thermite airstrike. Okay, that means that he has ammo now. Yep. So he no longer just spots, which means he's going to attract attention regardless of what happens. But a thermite airstrike without having to use a radio is kind of cool. 1 turn cooldown. I mean, I guess I don't have to make that choice anymore, but it kind of sucks that I can't bring my infantry out and have them be nearly as safe. We have CWIS, we have SPADs. If you're running CWIS, you probably don't need SPADs. If you're running CWIS, do you need anything? Because CWIS is really adaptable, since it doesn't require anchored to be able to use its stuff. As soon as it digs in, it gets a bunch of extra range. I think it depends on how you're playing. This is the most expensive? Yeah, 345. Okay. Does it dig in? Yes. I mean, the thing is, it's really expensive. You can pay 345 for CWIS, or you can pay like 215 for a SPAG. And the difference, like, you can almost get 2 SPAGs to the price of 1 CWIS. That's double the coverage in different areas, or twice as many turns. Because I assume that CWIS doesn't get to fire twice in 1 turn. It just has Relentless, that it can fire on your turn or the enemy's turn. 5 land ships. Yeah, well, then you can't afford anything. That's all I'm saying. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and repair my loadout from earlier. I think I had some kind of artillery, which was the assault gun. I had shock troopers. Hey, okay, I was about to say, there's no way that's been removed from the game. I would have lost my mind. What does the tank destroyer look like in this, and was I using it? I don't think so. I think this is the casemate on supports, which is somewhere above me, I think. Casemate TD. Nope. Yes, okay. Bring the land ships on. I'm going to start running freaking tank destroyers and one-tapping them in a turn. I think I actually might literally one-tap them. The ambush has 20 pen, I think. Riki 704. What, is an object? Okay, no, it's not 20. They changed the penetration value, I think. It used to have like less damage, more pen. Now it's 50, 17.5 times 2. You have 22.5 armor. That reduces my damage by 10. It's 40-40. That's just enough to kill you if you have no veterancy, I think, on a land ship tank. So you were getting one-tapped. Yeah. Come around that corner, see what happens. Nope, you have 85 HP. Never mind. You were living with 1 HP. But you are getting stunned, so you aren't touching me. Easy. Yeah, man. Did they buff the recon car TD, or is it still lower damage? I mean, it does not need to be buffed. I'm just wondering. I would assume that they wouldn't, because this thing would be disgusting. Yeah, 40. Give me multi-move. Give me multi-move. Wah, wah. Oh, shoot. They brought thermals into the game. I thought that was just a one-time thing. Holy. That is disgusting. Yeah, man. I know there's a freaking tank destroyer here. I mean, you didn't smoke to begin with, but... Hold on, what else has thermals? Because if the recordless rifle has thermals, it's GG. I doubt that it has that. Okay, it does not. I was about to say. Oh, they changed the price on the anti-tank gun. Did they? Like they didn't. They upped the damage on the recordless heat shell, I think. I don't remember if they had the same damage. Now I really have no reason to use this thing. Do I? Oh no, that's heat. No, that's heat. That's fine. Always 250, I think. Did they up the damage? I don't know. This is something about this that's different, I think. I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I don't know. Well, this thing's doing 50-50, so anything with 80 HP or below and 22.5 armor below with 80 HP is getting killed. Whereas this thing is not one-tapping that. It's a difference of like 1 turn, but the difference is that I get to use an unstabilized HE shell. So I'm better against infantry and light vehicles. Well, this is better against heavy vehicles. You better. What is bloody yapping about? I remember what I was running, man. It was this. I had a constructor. Is he still in the game? I didn't check. Don't tell me the constructor's gone. I think he's gone. I think they removed the constructor from the game, bruh. How do you use aircraft now? Freaking yikes. Tell me I'm blind. Tell me I'm blind. Ladies and gentlemen, the constructor is dead. They took him out back and shot him. What do you mean he still exists? Where? Where is he? The very top. What is bloody yapping about? Where is he? Where's constructor? Oh, Rangers are a separate unit now. Nice. Very top. What, he's infantry? You didn't specify that he was in the infantry tree, if that's what you meant. And I don't see him. It'd be very obvious which line he's in if he wasn't a line, and he's not in any of these. And everything would appear in that research tree, so I don't see him. I think he's gone from the game, sir. I mean, he was kind of nasty. But at the same time, I mean... this game is balanced around PvP. I recognize that and I understand that, but dang! The constructor for playing like any kind of campaign map and using aircraft was so cool, and now I'll never get to use him. And that just makes me not want to use aircraft even more. Because how the heck am I going to resupply these things? It was already difficult enough getting that stuff done. What did that say? Strafe? Did I read that correctly? Strafe fighter. This unit is meant to have radio movement. What does that mean? 4 dead zone, 5 movement, 8 radio movement. Oh, okay, with radio it can move. Extremely fast aircraft that provides aerial fire support in mere seconds. Due to its speed, it must double back around. That's a cool idea. Just come flying up and obliterate somebody if possible. I wanted to start using jet bombers. How do I do that now is my question. With them nerfing me directly, how dare they? The monsters. I can't believe they would do such a thing. Am I gonna start running man pads? Just in case. Recon jet, spotter. How do I push a missile tank? Does it have thermals as well? You push it with infantry if that's the case. You literally just walk in its line of sight. Where's this recon tank? Missile tank, excuse me. It should be in vehicles. Under CFB, yes. Yeah, you just walk in front of it. They can't fire over you. They don't lob. Marines nerf, they said. Well, that was just... You said it was a Marines nerf inside of that game. Not in total. It was the April Fools getting nerfed, not these guys. I didn't say that. Didn't you say? Hang on. You sent me a screenshot. What did you send me a screenshot of? They said it was a win button. I thought they were talking about Marines are getting murdered next April Fool's update, so abuse them while you can. Yeah, next April Fool's update. Right, they're nerfing Marines, meaning they're nerfing... What's wrong with units on a clearly joke-filled update being evil? Win button. They're gonna nerf the... Right, they're gonna nerf the Halo Marines. That's the idea, no? That's what they're saying. That's why they're mentioning that it's a joke-filled update. Right? They're hitting the Halo Marines, right? Surely. No idea. Can you stop trying to scare people? You think that's funny? XDD, alright. I don't remember how this loadout went. Dum 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 dum. My mic is having a hard time picking up my ramblings from that distance, apparently. What was I rocking? It was Shock Troopers Assault Gun Tank Buster. Recoilless rifle. I had a utility truck, but that was just because I was moving the stuff around with the dude. With him gone, I don't have a lot. I mean, this opens me up to a lot more options. Because he's gone, he's dead in the freaking water. But man, is that painful. They buff and nerf things all the time without warning. Why say anything? You say without warning, but we haven't been in the Discord server the entire time. We just got in the Discord server. And we're seeing the nerfs coming in. Are you sure that it has been the entire time? Do I unironically use Mortar Team? There's nothing wrong with them, I just don't use them. I have so many options present before me. As in, we buffed X vehicle, we wrote that changed. We changed X vehicle to be less good in the change logs, and now they're announcing it. Maybe Marines are a demon that people have been complaining about. And so they felt the need to announce it so that people know that they're doing something about it. Boom, 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 boom. Stap. IFV, mortar carriage. What the heck? Is it IFV? I might have been running RMPC. Are we cooked? And by we, I mean you. No, I'll be fine. I think I'll live. You, on the other hand, I'm not quite sure. Shock Troopers, Battle Angels, AM rifle. But I can't fit the mortar team inside. If I run double IFV, I can fit the mortar team inside. With a tank buster for fire support? What the heck are we doing? Or I can keep this and like take a helicopter. Hey. Okay, I was about to say, is the cargo hauler missing? No, it's not. And where's the battlecopter? Right here. Okay. I use shock troopers and medium gunners. I mean, I don't use Marines as often either because I try to make separate loadouts. But once again, I don't think it's basic Marines being touched. I have an RMPC. One turn infantry KO, they said. Next turn damage on different infantry, turn back insta kill. Yeah, they're definitely talking about the other Marines then. If that's the case. Don't you think? There's no way that Marines are one-tapping infantry in this game. Because you can see their combined fire only does 60 damage. It's 15 by 4. With an AP of 2.5. Anybody with 3 armor is taking what? Minus 0.5 on the armor, that's minus 1 per each. They're taking 56. So that'd be 56, 56. They're not touching these Marines. The reason that they're talking about a one-turn infantry KO is because the other Marines have Relentless, and they have a battle rifle with an assault rifle that has really high damage. So it's one-tapping infantry, and as soon as those Marines get veterancy, they just one-tap you with the AR with a range of 2. So they're one-tap, 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 veterancy 5, and they have AT on them with a range of 3. That's one-tapping things like Scorpion tanks and whatnot. Grizzly tanks and Scorpion tanks are getting one-tapped by Spankers. They're definitely not talking about these Marines. These Marines are fine. They're fair and balanced. Regarding my shock troopers and medium gunners, sir. I don't know about the Marines. I don't use them. I am talking about my shock troopers and medium gunners. Shock troopers are not a one-turn infantry KO. They only one-turn somebody if they get Overwatch on them. And even then, anybody with armor is not getting one-tapped. They're 15 by 3. That's 45 damage. You're not one-tapping anybody unless they have 90 HP or below. And what was it? .5 and medium gunners. Yeah, medium gunners make sense. It's a whole freaking machine gun. 50 BMG in your forehead. Like, I mean, you should be dead, yeah? Sue me 2v1. What? I'm saying. I don't know if I want a tank buster or if I want a recon tank. A battle recon. With an FCV, I get a massive, very long sight line to attack things with. Still has a mobility of 6. Range of 5. Range of 3. 2-turn CD. 1-turn CD. Why does the long range one have more disarm than the short range one? Oh, this one has splash. Paired with shock troopers, they can delete any infantry from the game in a single turn. Then you can nuke another unit on your turn, and the medium gunners can proc Overwatch again. What if you just run 2 sets of medium gunners instead of having 2 shock troopers? I'm just saying. Yep, here it is. So they made hardcore here and survival. So these three are survivals. This one's hardcore. Shock troopers have better armor, do they not? Yes, they do. I think. And they don't need time to set up as badly as medium gunners. They don't need time to set up at all. Calling it as bad is kind of crazy since it's only a one-turn setup. That's just how Anchored works, but alright. You're not wrong. This feels kind of dramatic. Why is hardcore the freaking tutorial? Is this a joke? Yeah, I should have read that. I think he said something I might have been wanting to know. Assault gun. Wowza. Let me open BTOP real quick and see how hot my system's getting. 75 degrees Celsius. That's not terrible. I'm thinking about something. I don't know what it is. I want to check out the tank buster. I want to check out the assault gun. Artillery. Assault gun. Assault gun. There it is. Alright, I don't care anymore. Puzzle IO and Legacy Plus. Back to Puzzle Isle. I'm gonna spoil this for everybody. What if the assault gun is just a big field gun? What if we put you in a big field gun? Also, wouldn't the mobile howitzer be a big field gun? Man. Ain't no freaking way. I'm about to freaking say. Yo, my combat engineers didn't destroy this. Oh, they broke it. Oh my gosh, they broke it. This thing only does 8 terrain damage. They didn't come back and fix this. This is literally unplayable then. You can't finish this until they fix that. The puzzles the puzzle doesn't work anymore. They have to like give you a 7 or something. That's terrible. It only does 8 terrain damage. These have HP of 10 now. Wow. How much does this do? 4? Yeah, good luck. I don't think I'm being stupid. None of this other stuff has terrain damage, and this can't vary its terrain damage. I don't think that's how that, yeah, it wouldn't do that. Not even with veterancy. Boom, 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 boom. Money, yeah. All right. Hey, second wave is a new map. Yeah, wait. I don't want to spoil that for myself. I think second wave is a new map. I still start with 2250? Yes. Okay. I'm pretty sure I'm not doing that. It's something like kaboom. Kabow. Risk of Rain to that one Persona song to Delta Rune to Risk of Rain because shuffle. Get wrecked, nerd. I can't believe they took my constructor. We should riot. We should riot in the freaking streets. Delete your spawn tile. My name is not Dizzy Cookie. The tank bosta. The tank bosta. Yes. RMPC. AM rifle or battle angels. The thing about using a mortar team is that I think they ignore building armor. I'm not entirely sure, but they require a radio. So if I ever use the radio on my shock troopers, that is not getting used. I don't know if they have enough damage to help one tap infantry with this thing here. The infantry that I imagine attacking it would be grunts. No AM rifle. I don't have to have an AM rifle. This is a pretty decent rollout. Decent. What do you want to call it? Something. RDFLT, he said. No, he did not say that. The way that they have the RDFLT in this game makes me sad. Not because they did something wrong, but because it does not accurately reflect how that freaking AdMac cannon is firing its XM88 or whatever, XM885. Like, the proximity fuse XM885 is disgusting. The explosion is huge. And then I just see pew 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 on the RDFLT, and it makes me sad. Okay, freaking fully vertical chopper. Is it still gonna bug out on me? Yes. Locked. Easy. Go, go, go. The core ain't paying us by the hour. Dumb ad driver hit a tree. Yeah. Pissing everybody out. Don't worry. Okay, heal themselves for 15. Don't freaking mind if I do. Boom, 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 boom. These icons are nice. Immediate heal and then 25% regen as well. Nobody in here, yeah? Thank you. I was about to say. Go the heck down. You're gone. With an FCV, I can strike this recordless rifle. The problem that I have with the FCV is that its damage is so low. But if I pair that with a recon car tank destroyer, I think I might get depression. It's not that low, it's just 10 less, but there's gonna be a lot of dudes living with 1 HP. Yes, indeed, this is a tank buster. This thing do be busting tanks. Yes, I'm still here. Yes, I'm still here. That does 4 damage outright. That's my bad. I don't understand why this can't lob over allies, but this one can. The direct shell, I'm pretty sure that's backward. The direct shell can lob, the lob cannot lob. With the non-FST model. This is not a fire support tank, this is a tank buster. What? Are you confused? I mean, yes, you're confused, but why are you confused? So, this is an assault gun. That's what this thing is right here. The assault gun, with its medium high explosive lob, requires direct line of sight to attack the enemy. However, the assault gun, with its medium high explosive direct shot, can lob over the enemy to attack them, which will happen next turn. You will see it. This is a tank buster. The tank buster is a tank buster. It is not a fire support tank. I do not have a fire support tank in my loadout. Still traversable, still, excuse me, maneuverable, not traversable. Yikes, I think they're dead. I just came out of the freaking woodwork to come attack me. Ridiculous. Straight up freaking ridiculous. I don't know if he one-taps the recon car TD. If I kept the recon car TD on the road, it would have saved him. How freaking tragic. This guy can't see me. Okay, good. He's 1 HP. There are medium gunners in front of me. I can't move. Can't save him even if I wanted to. How terribly, terribly tragic. How terribly, terribly tragic. Oh, this is a revealing mortar. Interesting. Okay. No relentless. I mean, it's only like 145 for this unit or something. I don't expect it to be crazy. G freaking G. Oh, they're dead too. I'm getting shelled by the mortar? And they don't know I'm in there. I didn't fire my battle. No, they broke this building down. They can see into it. Did you see that next time? I didn't do it. I'm just gonna start shelling this guy, I think. You need radio? Not necessarily. You don't need radio. You just like radio. He lives. I blast him again next turn. He might die. I capture this. I spawn something big. First of all, I'm pretty sure that's the same model as the FST. No. Secondly, I swear you said the HE lobs over things, and therefore it doesn't make sense because it's backwards with the direct. Yes. The direct lobs, and the lob is direct. The game is wrong. That's what I was mentioning. Also, they just shot that. I didn't think that was going to happen. You're getting shot next, so good luck with that, ARV. Everybody's dying. A cure for all that ails you. What was I thinking about? Was it a Terminator that I had as my third vehicle? So I'm not super mega losing my mind here. Nice, yes. Well, I wouldn't say nice, but yes. You're not losing your mind. The game is wrong. Alright, so this guy's gonna die next turn, and then I quit the game. How are you still not freaking dead? Alright. But I don't think this is the loadout that I wanted. I'm missing something, and I don't remember what it was. This loadout isn't anything special anyways. You guys can't swing because you're gonna get hit by a medium gunner. But yeah, what I was thinking about back in the menu was replacing the tank buster with a medium tank and calling that the loadout. Well, maybe not. I want to use the battle recon, but I don't know how to use it in a way that I'd like. Not only is it more expensive, it is tankier. Well, against things that don't have high penetration. I think it's 22.5. But it's got 15, 25 less HP than other tanks. It's not a tank dueler, that's for sure. Mm-hmm. 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 I don't know what the medium tank is. It's under cruiser tank. It's right here. Here we go. Did they say something about the MBT main cannon rework? I don't know what you're talking about. But I have no idea. MBT, MBT. I say that. These are 70. None of these have 80 HP. So that's not even a thing to consider. All these are 65, 70. And no, this is not the fire support tank model. So this is what my fire support tank looks like. I think that's what every fire support tank looks like. You can see how it looks here. The tank buster looks different. As you can see, it's big, but it's not the same thing. Every pen point it has over the enemy's AV gets a point in damage. That's just for the battle tank. The battle tank has a very specific shell. The shell here, it's an AMP shell. Leftover AP is converted into extra damage by a ratio of 1 AP per 2 damage. That one was already in the game before the April Fool's update. I want to use the heavy tank. I can just use the heavy tank. Nothing is stopping me. What's wrong with me? Oh my gosh. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. With what they've done, I'm considering running 3 infantry units. I don't need an IFV. I don't need an APC. I don't need an RMPC, as cool as it might be. The ARPC has less armor, more HP, and a grenade launcher. Grenade launcher over anti-tank. And with a medium tank, I do not have anti-tank. But with a capacity of 3, I could run something like Bazooki or RPG. Signaler. Talking about brought back. I mean, yes, but he was never really gone. Right? That was just for the April Fool's thing. I don't even know why they took some units out for April Fool's. Maybe so they wouldn't get any complaints, but they're still getting a complaint now, I guess. I don't know. Where's this guy at? Raiders. It's mortar team with Battle Angels. ARV as well in my land ship. Also, these are 150 or 170? I thought they were 150. They upped the price, which makes sense if they're going to buff it. They gave them a lot more utility. And they made them tankier because they can live longer as well. Battle Angels. 170. I thought they said 150. Did I read that wrong earlier? And Heavy Arty. You poor thing. I could replace the mortar team with the Brigadier. That actually might be more helpful. Never use this freaking mortar team and then I immediately drop it. Ability of 3. Hang on. 3 seconds ago, this was not a debuff spot. 3 seconds ago, this was a strike, wasn't it? It was an HE. It was a shredding strike. No, dude, what are they doing? Am I like on an old server or something like that? There's a dev here. There's a freaking dev here. What happened? What happened? Is there a light anti-tank unit? There's the battle recon. There's the rail tank. I could FCV. I don't want a battle car. There's no maneuverable lights anti-tank vehicle. I could take things like the field gun. What is the pen on the field gun? Is that... It's not infantry, is it? It's artillery, yeah? Yes. 40-15 and 35-15 with medium hash. That's the direct versus the lob. This gives me an artillery piece. If I use this artillery piece, the assault gun doesn't require. I'm not entirely certain. Where are manpads at? They're their own thing, yeah? No, they're not. Maybe they are. I can't see them. I can't see them and I want to scream. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Airborne. Nope. AA gun. There we go. Spads, recon jet, bomber. There we go. If I take missile copter, I would need to be running multi-role bomber probably. There it is. Recon car TD, you got a radio plus anti-tank on the go. I would need to drop the mortar team to be able to do that. I don't think I'm doing that. Medium tank assault gun. Mortar team battle. Shock troopers. I might just run freaking battle recon over medium tank. Problem then is I have double grenade launcher. Where's the medium tank? We're talking 60-20 on its HP. 50-12.5 with 2 machine guns. Versus 50-22.5. High explosive dual purpose shell, which is 45-17.5. Good pen, emergency smoke, good scouting. I think we're dropping it. No, we're gonna keep that. We're not gonna use this. What is it? Is it CFV? It has an autocannon. I could also sap. Get sap here and be okay with that. A fast vehicle with. Isn't the sap doing the same thing as the medium tank? It's just obliterating infantry. Just with a longer range. And it's cheaper. I don't know, man. I'm about to freaking lose it. AT rifle? Maybe. Bazooki? Maybe. Yeah. Where's the Terminator? Like 300. Here it is. Sap or Terminator? This Terminator could be frontlined. Sap needs to stay behind the thing. Terminator can get in your face and it gets a smoke. I think it's Terminator. Did bazooka get changed? That's my question. 85.5 with 50-12.5. No. It's the same damage as medium tank. Mortar is not necessary. You could bring a sniper or brigadier or watchman, but that's for like PvP mostly, I imagine. Okay. So Brigadier broke. I don't know why it no longer has the ability to attack things. If it did, I would have used that over the mortar, which would have been over the sniper now. I want Bazooki. I shouldn't be saying that. That sounds like the dude who owns Roblox. Bazooka to be next to the thing. We are currently not fans of David Bazooki. I think that's his name. Okay. Typically, you aren't going to have 2250. If you're doing PvP, it's going to be like 5k or 1800, I think. And if you're doing other missions, it's 1800. Typically. think he has a range of 4. That means I can actually use him to yank this. I could also use an AMR in his place, but then I have to replace somebody inside of the top of the tree. If I do that, I can use AMR over Sniper and take the mortar team. But mortar team's only really good against infantry. And I don't really need more infantry killing, do I? Jeez, man, just gun him down, why don't you? Freaking monsters. No, I think it's a range of 3. Thought he had more range than that. Whoops. I should have checked. I couldn't have checked first. Actually, I did try checking first. I'm not able to. It says it can fire. Oh, did they just fix that? Hang on, look. The lob is on the first one now. The second one's direct. Okay, they just fixed that. And it can fire on both tiles. They might have literally just fixed the bug I was talking about. Huh. Which is a buff to the assault gun because it wasn't working properly earlier. I don't know what's going on, man. I say that, but then again, the freaking, what's his face? The Brigadier just lost his new rockets. So I think something's wrong. I mean, clearly something's wrong, but things are not as they should be. Just be aware. Just know. And that is how you get rid of a cordless rifle, ladies and gentlemen. They should be fully healed next turn. Move this. I can load you into the truck, and then we can blitz this. No, we can't. We can try. It's not going to kill it, and they're going to one-tap me in one turn if I don't have somebody else to help. The sniper might be able to do something if he gets into the house, but I don't think he has enough mobility. I have to see. I was hoping to blast the supply truck, but this is actually better because the supply truck can't attack. Maybe. Okay, it should get stuck here when I blast it. Alright. I need one more turn before I can one-shot that. Should be fine. I'm out of shells. I have one more. $48 versus 52. Battle Angels can come over, or I can bring them over to one-shot this. I think Battle Angels need to go over so I can bam, bam, capture, and then... I didn't kill. He's about to be down, though. Significantly injured. You need to stay here. You preview the damage first. It's fine. I doubt they have another vehicle to bring over here. I don't want this in the way of my medium tank, because I'm gonna blitz the medium gunner, I think. No. No, I don't think so. Yes, I think so. No, I don't think so. I can use him instead. I'll bring the medium tank over here to help out. I already have one in the area, so yeah, it's fine. I said I maintain 2074. Ow. Owie. Why would you do that? That's mean. Which one is the dude in? Is it this or is it this? You think. I'm allowed to do that. I'm a truth enforcer. Thinking is how we defeat the enemy. We have to think about what they may be thinking about, unfortunately. But we do it in the name of democracy, so it's no big deal. Is he dead yet? He is now. This pin? Yes. Listen to the sound of that meaty machine gun. Goodness gracious. I don't remember which one he's in. I think I might just shoot the medium gunner. Oh, he ran out. Oh my gosh. I forgot that running out would get me killed. How am I gonna shoot the medium gunner and then freaking run across? That's kind of crazy. Let's see here. Yeah, welcome back. He never even died, actually. He never even died. What am I talking about? Does this one tap the medium tank? I don't think it does. I can just wait a turn. Alright, I'm risking it for the biscuit. Why is he not dead? He's not mobility killed, so we're okay. $35 versus 43. What's up with all these 1 HP targets? He gets shot for this, but it's fine. Think about how to yank the supply vehicle from using the check script FCV. Yeah. Oh man, I can't wait for that. You don't understand, Dizzy. They're going to barrel stuff you with the FCV. They're just gonna show up out of the blue. They're gonna travel 6 tiles and blast your supply vehicle. It shows that he's PID. They need to fix that bug. It's not that big of a deal, but still. I wasn't paying attention. I don't know which one he's in. I think he got shelled. Love the smell of an HMG in the morning. There's a sniper in here. Yeah. Oh, mobility kill on the guy. Okay, he's dead. I still didn't pay attention. I don't know which one he's in. Alright. Which house are you in, you bum? This one? He's in this one. Okay. If he's dead, my battle angels have to capture, and they're currently getting hit in the face, which makes that kind of rough. Okay, so screw you, pal. Screw you, pal. There's a sniper up there, which means I can't just bring these guys up as much as I may want to. Capture next turn or resupply you next turn, but I can't do it from the base because I have to capture the base next turn. Move you somewhere. You can pick up the boys. We're on turn 11. Not terrible pacing. Medium tank assault gun ARPC. No such thing as penetration. I've never heard of such a thing. A single heavy tank ruins my day, and there's a heavy tank sitting right here. Actually, it might be two. They're not that bad, but still, they exist. You guys move 2 tiles or 3? I think it's 2. 1, 2. You see that? What? I don't think these do more damage than one another. This is committed. This one is... No, I think this one's committed. I can't read it, though. This one's unstabilized. A single heavy tank ruins Dubs' day, or, you know, my entire vehicle lineup. Well, the thing about you is that I can prepare for you. I mean, like, yeah, this loadout wouldn't fare incredibly well against your loadouts, but I have 50-12.5 with a 50-12.5. When it comes to bazooka and medium tank, they have the same thing, if you will. Same damage. So if you have 80-22.5, you have 10 more armor than I do damage. You reduce my damage by 20, so I hit you for 30-30. 30-30 brings you down to 60 HP, or brings you down 60 HP, which means you have 25 left. However, if I have this thing sitting here and you don't scout it out, you're getting shot. And this thing is gonna hit you for 40 with 17.5, which is 5 less, which means it's getting its damage reduced by 10. So I'll be hitting you for 30-30 again. So if this thing sees you and you don't take care of it on the turn that it sees you, you're losing most of your HP, and then a single I can walk up and shoot you. Now that is 2 units for 1, but I have ambush. Excuse me, I have overwatch with a stun. So like, you are defeatable. I just have to get to you first. I have to like set up. And if you remember anything about what happened last time, I blitzed the crap out of you. You were not expecting to see recordless rifles in buildings on turn 3 that were on your side of the map. So yeah, and I didn't even like mention how I have recordless rifles, right? That's what I did last time. I just brought a truck over with recordless rifles and put it in there. If I were fighting you, I'd be swapping my loadout. But yeah, I had recordless rifles deep on your side of the map on turn 3. Now that I've said it out loud, you'll probably be thinking about it next time. Which means I'd want to swap strategies for next time. I'm not going to let you just start shelling my buildings for free. My ability to play the game has improved. Good. As it should. Look how they massacred my boy. No constructor. What no constructor does to a man. I don't have a second medium tank down. I have 2 assault guns, but no second medium tank. I have no repairs next to it either. I wanted to have an ARV up here, but I might just bring this thing. Have it set down up there. You won't be able to spam helis as easily. I mean, that didn't affect me. That affected you, Mr. Whatever the heck. Holler. Aerial holler. He's sitting right here. Yeah. See, what you're supposed to do in this situation, assuming you don't know what's going on here, is you're supposed to have some kind of scout of some sort that can light up this area. It's kind of awkward getting used to understanding what you can and can't see because of these trenches, but I should be able to like fire a flare. I don't even know, like putting a flare here doesn't even let me see into this, does it? Because I'm supposed to need to see, like, right here and right here. Hauler is replaceable. Signaler. I mean, that's not a flare, but yeah. I guess it's a kind of flare, maybe. Oh, I forgot there's a tank destroyer piece just sitting there. I have to stun them somehow, and I don't think I can. They're gonna move and shoot me. Yikes. Completely forgot there was a tank destroyer piece that was sitting there. I need to move the bazooka up, probably. This was a stroke of good luck, I guess. And here it comes. Wait, maybe they can't fire over the trees. Never mind. What's the TD piece? Anti-tank gun. Alright, he's dead now. It's all good. Life is good. Life is good. Life is great. G freaking G, brother. G freaking G. There's a spag. Alright. Okay, so I've determined that the secondary machine gun is useless, and that the HMG is the only good part of this thing, which is probably why I was using the cruiser tank. Okay, it's not the only good part. The cannon is very good as well. But the cruiser tank has less armor, and the main cannon does less damage with higher pen, which I don't necessarily like. I should have gone with the lighter machine gun here. It would have saved me ammo. I mean, in situations where you aren't going to tap somebody, it makes sense. I mean, you can't say that a tank destroying piece is wrong to say. It's just not precise. Because there are several tank destroying pieces in this game. I mean, it destroys tanks, though. I'm just saying. What makes sense? If I grab this, I can get infantry up. I don't need more supplies, unless I fumble that. Medium tank's probably gonna get obliterated. A second ARV makes sense, I guess. I just needed it to block for one turn. This resistance thing is a mechanic that I'm not familiar with. if it even is a mechanic. I can't cross. TD implies that it itself is a tank destroyer. It being a tank destroyer implies that it's effectively a tank hunter. And peace, from what I'm commonly told, is something like a towable or field gun. Mobility less. Yes. They're contradictions almost within themselves. Not really. I mean, in a literal sense, the word tank and destroyer means that it destroys tanks. In a role sense, a tank destroyer would be something that can destroy tanks, but there are tank destroyers that sit in place, right? Casemate tank destroyers don't move, right? They're ambush vehicles. So I'd say that a tank destroyer could be something that chases things, which is a tank hunter, or a tank destroyer could be something that sits in place, right? An ambush vehicle, like casemate tank destroyers, with a bunch of armor and don't move. And a tank destroying piece would be akin to a tank destroyer, not a tank hunter. No. Nothing moves while hunting vehicles, dubs. Okay, hunting. Do you know what hunting means? Maybe in a militaristic sense, the word hunting means not moving. But I don't think anybody who isn't like militarily inclined would think that the word hunt does not involve moving. Even like when you look at a vehicle called the Tank Hunter, it has the most mobility in the game. Of course, it's gone now, but it had 6 movement tiles. Are you telling me that a Tank Hunter doesn't move? Everything is stationary while shooting at one another. All of them are ambush vehicles by that logic. No, by your logic. If you're talking about in Noobs of Combat, they have to be stationary. We have turrets. If you're talking about in real life, our striker was moving several times while firing at somebody. I think you might be pulling my leg here. I think you may be goobing it up. Another medium freaking take. Just because it's currently not moving does not imply that it is stationary. I mean, yes, in the literal sense it does, but yes, it's not a vehicle that requires staying still, is what you're trying to say. But what are you trying to argue? Because you're saying that a tank destroyer is something that is effectively a tank hunter. Now, I could be wrong in my understanding because I've played this game, but I feel like a tank hunter is something that actively is chasing down tanks, not something that is staying still. Alright, I'm doing it. They didn't shoot me. I was under the impression that I could move this. Can they not see? I don't think they can see. Once again, like, you have a better understanding of military vehicles, so you can tell me if I'm wrong, of course. But I feel like I'm not wrong to assume that a tank hunter is of a different breed, if you will. It's a tank destroyer, but it fulfills a certain kind of role. One that's different from a standard tank destroyer. And if you're gonna say that casemate tank destroyers hunt tanks, then can't an anti-tank gun also hunt tanks too? It's just sitting there waiting in ambush, the same way that the casemate's doing. There's no such thing as a tank hunter. Hmm. Okay, I don't know if I should move this or not. I'm getting shelled in the same spot anyways, so maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. I didn't bring it back to repair this turd. But I can fire on this guy. Striker is an armored get what an AGS stands for. Automated gun system. Armored gun system. Never mind. I mean, yes, it's a gun system. It hauls troops. It has a gun. It's semi-armored versus infantry. The Striker can haul troops. Turn 20 and I'm about to capture this bad boy. That's a lot better than usual. They healed them first. Unless I'm thinking of something like the Dragoon. I don't know what the Dragoon is. I know that you said that there are like variants of that automated gun system. The MGS. And that one of them is a Dragoon, I think. But I don't know what the differences are. Oh my gosh, it's called the Dragoon. Who named it that? That's so silly. Don't they know what the word goon means? Are they stupid? It just shelled me. There's no one there. What shelled me? Also, oh, that's a utility truck. I was like, why is there a medium gunner there? It's not. Freaking medium gunner. That's why. Boom, boom. They haven't even pushed me on this front yet. They're going to at some point. I don't know why they haven't done it yet. But they just have not. Yeah, these guys do some fat damage with their machine gun, bro. Oh my goodness. Wabam, wabam, wabam. Bring you over. Okay, you can bomb soon. TM. Okay, you have a gun as well, and I have no way of resupplying you. How do you resupply jets? How do you resupply jets? You have to get them to land on roads, and how many maps don't have roads? We no longer have airfields, or is the constructor gone on accident? I doubt they would have just gotten rid of the constructor and done nothing else to... Excuse me, hang on. The ARV's machine gun has a range of 2 now. If I had known that, I would have put him up here, and I would have put the bazooka in front and let him eat that hit. But yes, my point being generally implied stationary TD, even though you were correct to say that, would be destroy a tank that flies a tank destroyer. Full independent unit which can go places on its own. I mean, it can. It's just gonna take a lot of manpower to move it. That's all. Did I not say? I said ARV. What do you mean ARV? It's an ARV. See it? ARV, press 4, to rage. ARV, to rage, to rage. Don't ARV quotation mark me. What? Yeah. Over here acting like I'm crazy. You're crazy. Pay attention. Keep up. Please and thank you. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Okay, I think I want to bomb a range of 3. Bomb the IFV and get inside. Ideally, this keeps you safe enough. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. 44. This hits here. Next turn, I can blast not far enough. Three something. I can get an ARPC. And then next turn, I get healers. I need to push this tank destroyer in front of me and get rid of it. That way I can start closing this side in. Got 33 turns. We're making good progress. That Raven is going to come after me in a second. It gets prompted to come chase me when I grab this, I think. It might already be here, actually. Heavy tanks aren't that scary. It's tanks that have penetration that are scary. Also, relentless shelling. We don't need to talk about that right now. What if I just keep on saying tank destroying piece? What will you do then? That is my question. Kaboom. Move this bad boy in and grab that. Move a healer in of sorts. There you are. And then I think I'll wait till next turn to grab shock troopers, and then I will keep the bomber in the area. Bring you out. I should have healed them first. Please one tap, thank you. You have a range of 3, so if I sit you right here, it goes 1, 2, 3. Then they walk up and shoot you in your face. Oh, this guy's right next to me. You're both out of ammo. I don't really have any long-term... I don't have any solutions for that problem right now, so... Alright. Can't I just... If I had better foresight, I would have noticed that. Brought this down here or something, or right here. So that they can move here in 1 turn and be ready next turn instead of having to take an additional turn. Rain 2. Risk of. You freaking G, bruh. What are they doing? They're shelling their own med? Holy moly. I think the heavy tank is pissed. Run for your lives. What the heck are you doing here? Alright. I think my sniper's dead. so this thing dies next turn if I do that. If I keep my medium tank there, it might die. And I can't bring this downhill. The medium tank's more important. Where's my M48 patent with beehive rounds? You in this patent addiction. What's going on there? Why are we in love with the patent? What did it do to you? A lot of unjustified harassment, don't we think? Both of my AUVs are dead. And now they're shelling this guy. 57, 54. I can get him off me. None of this works because he doesn't have HP. Even if he has HP, I don't think he has enough damage. Where did they run off to just now? He pinned me down and left. Where did he go? Stupid guy, man.
Happy 724, roger. Center maintain 2000. Center maintain 2074.
Alright, now... Oh, that was the committed cannon. I thought that that wasn't the committed cannon. They messed something up, man. They messed something up. I can't tell anymore. Also, I didn't pay attention. I think my jet bomber died because I didn't grab him. And we got stunned, but I don't know if he got killed the same turn. Alright, so this thing should be stun resistant. I bring it right here. No, I bring it right here, maybe. You can't shell. It's the same distance as the other guy. I bring it right here and I surround it with Shot Trooper's bazooka. I thought... I don't know what that is. I don't know what mid-seas is. The word's kind of scaring me. I found him. What is happening? It's how hard they push you back that is disgusting. These men want you freaking dead. I don't know if they have spags, but I just need you to run for your life. Okay, ambush resistant, but it did not do what I thought it would. That is a shame. Okay. We hold the radio station. We hope we don't die in one turn, or do I run for my life? I think running for my life is the better option, because they're going to get it anyways. I don't have the firepower to hold them back. Raid 2. No, that's Raid 1. Pay attention. Boo, this dizzy guy stinks. Rain, there we go. Alright, he's not so stinky anymore. Alright, they're dead. They stunned the radio station. How did they do that? How do I kill this thing? They might die next turn. That's my only anti-tank. That's not really anti-tank. It's anti-vehicle. Close enough, I guess. So this one's not committed yet and stabilized, okay. Okay. Next is an ARV. That's what I did next. And then be okay. Yeah, just trade all of your HP for 20 damage. Are you paying attention though? This is the one thing that's stopping me from moving, and I have heals. So it's not really trading all my HP. It's paying HP now to get it back later and get this guy off my ass. Because he is a problem. You can't tell me he's not. You can't get past him. He is an immovable object. He will sit there and beat you up until you deal with him. Freak. No, it's not freaky. It's only freaky if I hadn't already drawn the aggro from this side right here. That would have been really stupid. But because I've already drawn the aggro from this side and they're currently beating me up here, I'm okay to do this. Plus, the ARPC is sitting up front, so I'm going to see what's going to happen beforehand. Yeah, they got the man. That's so sad. Like, I barely... All I lost was just sub HP. Like, yeah, I lost the dude, but that was from the tank destroyer, really. I needed to block so he didn't shoot the recon car. He's dead. It's just that guy that's dead, and guess what? There's barracks right here. There are barracks right here. Why do they keep stunning my buildings? This shouldn't be a thing as far as I'm concerned. How does building stunning make sense? Hatsune Miku shot dead in the reactor number 4. Good. We didn't need her anyways. I'm glad she's gone. Okay, I think I backed the recon car up. Can't see it all. I have 27 turns. They got the radio station back, which means I'm getting shelled like this. I think I need more than the ARPC to grab this. Because they're just going to keep on healing. Easy. Moving on. He probably dies in one turn if I do that. But that doesn't matter. Okay. He does not die in one turn anymore. Don't you have scouting? What are you doing? You didn't get touched. Why can't I... Oh, it's because of the tall grass. Man, frick this tall grass. I can't see a thing, man. I can't see a finger licking thing. Alright, say we go up. What happens? We get shelled by a tank? Yes or yes? Oh, I found him. Everybody's gone. They freaked off. You gotta be kidding me. Nar. Anyways. Sniper's freaking dead. Oh, okay, heavy tank's moving. My one source of anti-armor is out of ammo. He won't shell you. Are you sure about that? Kinda seems like he wants to shell me. I have this sneaking suspicion that shelling me is his objective. How do I deal with this? I have a flamethrower sitting in front of me. Run straight back. The flamethrower's gonna run at me. ARPC is in shelling distance. Need one turn for that. I want to get these shock troopers around this guy. How does one play the video game? I can't shell over this. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Alright, well, it was nice knowing you, I guess. How far can they move? 3? I don't need them stunning my recon car. If they do that, it's done. If they come right here, they're getting shot. If they stop right here, they get it for free. I'm moving him up 1. If I lose, it's because of Dizzy. And I'm banning him from the stream immediately. Sounds good. Based. Okay, they slowed the assault gun. How were they stunning buildings, man? Alright, he didn't get shelled. Because there's a dude in the way. Freaking ouch. Blast him. You can't move. Do you live? I think you need to be repaired again if you want to have a chance at living. I want to shoot this guy. And then blast the heavy tank. If I'm ability to kill the heavy tank, life is actually okay. So I can, like... I did not mobility kill him. That's a freaking yikes. Okay. He moved. This is harassment of some kind. Can bring you over. He's gone. Get you out the way, bring you over. You can contest this if he tries to take this back from us. We have enough shock troopers and a radio to be able to play the game now, so... I don't have enough damage for all that trust. Are you sure about that? I feel like I should be able to shell them if I bring him over. Well, I mean, I thought about like bringing them right here, but they're both pinned, which means I can't capture. And now I have to worry about getting this back so I can stop being shelled. We can clear this side out. I can bring them back up there. So he's gonna one-tap my recon car. Almost one-tap my recon car. He's gonna move. And now he's gonna shoot my recon car. Except what? Yes, the AI plays optimally, indeed. I want to piss him off. He told you. Yeah, man, they didn't have enough damage. You're right. You were right. You were right. They lacked the damage to kill him. That's my bad. I should have believed. Always a hater. There's a difference between doubt and hate, and if you don't know the difference, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. This guy needed to be shelled yesterday. Let's try it now. Since I can't go back in time. I recapture this with the one sniper that I have up here, who is going to die next turn. Because I have him frontlined in front of the assault tank and rage baiting him by taking his HP from 100 to 99. Let's see what happens. Hopefully he walks up and the shock troopers don't kill his ass, but we'll see what happens. This is what happens when you get ballsy. This guy is not moving his assault tank. He's not moving his assault tank. What does he think this is? Chat, is this stoicism? Guys, there's an RPG in front of me. How'd this happen? I'm him once again. No, the freaking sniper's dead, bro. The sniper's freaking dead. They did something worse. Instead of just straight up killing him, they shot him to keep him still. And then they did that. They freaking shelled him. What do you mean? See, I told you. This is a fate worse than death. At least he still was useful somehow. For not having enough heals out there. I'm gonna have to deal with this dizzy guy. Probably should have brought him over here to assist with that. I did not mean to do that. Thank goodness that wasn't an RPG. Speaking of which, I killed him. Okay. I meant to click off, but I moved up instead of pressing Q. He might get shot by the assault tank now for doing that. Unless he chooses to move up here. I don't know why he's not moving his assault tank. Maybe he just doesn't care. Or maybe he recognizes that it's not a good idea to do that. But the AI doesn't do a lot of thinking and recognizing, so... I don't know. This medium tank is dead if this guy shoots it, I think. That's 45-15. He is not attacking me with his assault tank. Why does it have assault in its name if it doesn't assault things? I don't understand. I'm starting to get mad at this point. What is he doing? It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't. Freaking attack me, stupid. I'm getting flamed, literally. Go. Go where? Where must I go? What is this guy doing? He's gonna leave now. As soon as I get in his face, he's gonna move. And then when he moves, he's getting shot, I think. Unless he moves right on from his perspective. He moves to the right, I can't do anything about it. The Battle Angels are dead. Thank you for playing. As your final act, your final service, give them a little a resupply. Thank you very much. There is a tank gun, anti-tank gun sitting in there. I believe they have spags somewhere in this area. I already got rid of the heavy tank. CD piece, real. Is this Roblox Monopoly? Yes. This is the latest edition. Yow. Youch. No infantry. No infantry. I think he's out of fuel. Yeah, okay. I can actually inspect enemy vehicles. That's interesting. So yes, he's out of fuel. That's what it is. He's not rage baiting me. He's just out of fuel. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't take everything personally. So you're getting shelled from up there, huh? No medics. No medics. SMH. How do we get you out of this not so good situation? You'll live, but you'll get pinned down probably. Can they chase you through 3 trees confidently? I say no. The answer is most assuredly not. Alright, he's dead. G freaking G. G freaking G. Stop shilling my boys. Finally, he's dead. Troopers, go. Get the heck off of me. What do you think this is? Can I resupply you? Maybe last turn. Okay, well, I'm not capturing that. Maybe. No, I don't think I am. Probably just destroy it. Well, hello there. Nice to meet you too, I guess. How does a bomb on your head feel? Not that much worse. That's... I just realized I have a radio tower, so I can just, like... Yeah. I believe there's still a dude in there. Guess we'll find out right here. Yep. Still a dude in there. Well, this heavy tank hasn't moved yet. I thought that was the one. Guess not. Boom, 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 boom. Terraria ass soundtrack. Anybody who was born before you is now mad, and they're shaking with unreasonable amounts of anger. Why did he heal? Did he heal? No, I didn't shoot him. It's fine.
Copy 724, roger. Center maintain 2000. Center maintain 2074.
Was that committed? I think that was committed. I think he lives with 1 HP. No, he lives at more HP than 1 this time. Now to duel this heavy tank.
Copy 724, roger. Center maintain 2000.
Okay, there is some punk mortar over here.
Copy 724, roger. Center maintain 2000. 2074.
Oh boy. There were more enemies here than I thought. Okay, you still have machine gun? Yes. Let's go ahead and get in his face real quick.
Copy 724, roger. Center maintain 2000. Copy 724, roger. Center maintain 2000.
Second mortar team.
Center maintain 2000.
And they shelved the recon car. Isn't that kind of ridiculous? Isn't that kind of unnecessary? Isn't that kind of stupid? 40. That's fine.
Copy 724, roger. Center maintain 2000.
Don't you feel stupid? Don't you feel? I don't know what else he says. Don't you feel something? Dum 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 dum. Okay, I've effectively won, so. Don't you feel silly? Don't you feel a little ashamed? Gun them all down. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. You have 1 fuel. I don't think you're doing a whole lot of anything, so thank you for your service. Please land safely, thank you. Okay. Maybe stunning buildings isn't such a bad thing, but it's infuriating being the guy getting stunned. What the heck? Da-da-dum-dum. All right. Hooray. Amazing work. I mean, the loadout wasn't bad or anything like that. I don't mind using it. I don't know. I don't know. Nawia Zainin. All right. Wow, look at how rich I am. I must be really good at the game. How do I play the game without shock troopers? I kind of like them a lot. And with the commander gone, I feel like they're even more valuable. You don't. My bad. How do I use an IFV with Marines? I'm thinking about field engineers, but alas, I think that makes me uncomfortable. Maybe I should stop playing this game. Maybe I should just quit this game while my sanity remains intact. Is the Brigadier fixed? No. I'm an MTC addict, he said. MTC addict, he says. Battle Tank FCV, it's time. This is a new meta. You aren't ready for it. You aren't. You simply are not. Am I wrong, though? Yes, because I don't want to get banned. I mean, like, the game is good. I enjoy playing the game. But I can't sit in the gun and be happy. No one's gonna ban me. It's just, I feel dirty. I don't want to feel dirty. I don't like feeling dirty. That does not mean I'm going to stop playing the game. It's just, no, give me a little bit. Let me recover. Let the dirt wash away. Let it be washed away. It makes me feel stupid. It makes me feel silly. It makes me feel a little ashamed. Bam, 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 bam. What is it? Sap? Did someone say sap? Sap. Did someone say sap? These artillery vehicles are not very good. And I don't mean like in the game, I mean like what I have. It's just an over-exaggeration. I'm not being serious. I'm just yapping. I'm just saying things out loud. They're not very good. Where's the Terminator? I feel naked without the commander. Without the commander, I'm nothing. If you're nothing without the commander, you shouldn't have it. What am I doing? I want Battle Angels? How do I use Battle Angels? Is the medic tank still in the game? The medic tank is gone. Goodness gracious. Oh my gosh. Why? What did it do? Was it a bad boy and I just wasn't aware? That's my bad. Whoops. Oopsie daisy. Ah, hell nah. That's what I'm saying. Who's Nixaw? Yeah. Who's that? I don't know if I can say that. Well, you just did. Who's that guy? Jigsaw, but he does. Nah, I'm not saying that. It was a mistake. He didn't mean to type that. I'm not playing into it. We're gonna pretend we didn't see that. Is the medic evac chopper still in the game? Yes. Okay. I'm running a shock trooper AT rifle. I think I stopped that immediately and I run shock trooper. I want bazooka without a 1-turn cooldown. That's what I want. And they're never gonna give you that because why would they? I want fire support. I don't need to pin somebody. How much pen does the... Five. Goodness gracious. 10, 5. Incendiary rifle, 32 times 1.6. It stacks the debuffs, so the damage actually like scales. What if I didn't do that? Well, then what do I do, man? I don't like convoy truck. I have no commanders again. They are relentless. This is a mortar carriage loadout now, so I can just finish this off and then move forward from there. So let me just go ahead and do that real quick then, I guess. If I double up on mortar carriages, I have shock trooper, RPG, brigadier. I don't want to double up though. Brigadier. I could do brigadier signaler. But I don't want to do that. I don't know what I'm doing with myself, man. I shouldn't be doing this. This is a waste of my time. I'm just bringing myself pain and suffering, misery. It was something. No, we can do medics. If I do signaler, I don't need another mortar carriage. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. And then I slap these bad boys into the cargo hauler, which is here. I cannot stop giggling. It is not that funny, but it just is. What are we talking about? What are we giggling about? Strike fighter. Battlecopter. You know damn well. What? I do not know damn well. You're gonna have to say what it is damn well so I can know damn well. Unless you mean the constructor being obliterated. You know damn well I ain't saying nothing. Well, that's not very helpful, is it? It's we out here developing. Ah, okay, I see. Hmm. Huh. What was I doing? Jet bomber. That's right. Where's he at? He should be jet bomber. Jet bomber should be jet. There he is. And then I have the other battle copter. Yes. I don't really need any of these guys. I want man pads as a just in case. Yes. Man pads are somewhere. Where are they? Airborne? No. AA gun. Here we go. All right, two very expensive vehicles with ARV. They changed field engineers. They removed quartermasters from the game, but I saw the enemy with them. What? Oh, what the heck? Hang on. Hey, do you see this? They did change them. There's 40-40, and then there's 40 with a... Ooh. Yes, you're involved. As a matter of fact, you're the leading cause. No. Your fingers are the leading cause. Okay, they aren't relentless. That's the only problem. I could go for like a heavy infantry based loadouts. But if I do that, I think I'd want to replace the sap with an SPG or an assault gun. And then I'd want to use a better troop carrying thing. Okay, this is getting expensive at this point. But I could use the half track in place of that. Is the half track 2 or 3? If it's 3, I use it. If it's 2, I get sad. I don't even need it. But I want to check it out. Is it vehicles? It's 3. Okay. But it's weak, isn't it? It's 60-15. Isn't terrible, but it's not very good. 30 with an AP of 5. Yeah, I think I need to have an SPG anyways because I have an FCV battle tank. Both of these things want line of sight, and the sap will get in the way. SPG's under assault gun. It's probably fine. Have they changed the SPG? After this, I'm gonna go join. I think I'm gonna go join Lynx. $40 versus $50. If I drop Battle Angels, I don't know what I would do. Huh. Maybe it's AT rifle. Marksmen are still here, but the other dudes are gone. Other dudes being the frontline team, the recon team. No, they're right here. But they're also incredibly freaking weak. Yeah, you have half track with shock troopers, AT rifle, marksman. The thing about medics is that they can stay on the field and heal. Half track has to be right next to them. It's blocking a path, and it's not infantry. It means it's blocking the sight lines of the FCV and the battle tank. So if you don't take half track, you take something else. That's why I wanted to have the other thing. What's the range on the SPG? It might not even be far enough for it to like get out the way, but it can sit behind the battle tank. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I said I would go join her, but I need to like look at how this works real quick. I need to see how it works. I have like 35 songs in this playlist, but I feel like we're going through them too quickly. The playlist is set to loop as well. Make it quick. No. The past 6 hours trust. I would rather you not slander me. Double field engineers with FCV battle tank. I just lie. Who's gonna tell him? Ooh. Ooh. Forgot this was radio based. I don't have an SPG. It's probably fine. Oh. What did you do to the machine gun? Why is it a medium machine gun? What have you done? No. What? Huh? $63. 58. Freaking dead. Alright. Look how they massacred my boy. Things used to be so simple. Can that guy see me? No. Should be okay right here. You need to come up. I guess you both can walk up this way, and then you can come around. And then you can't shell anybody that you need to shell right now. What the heck? It was like no animation. It turned the entire vehicle for some reason. And then yeah.
Copy 724, roger. Center maintain 2000. Center maintain 2074.
Not relentless. This can actually run back. Be healed. How did I forget I had a brigadier? I thought it showed that I had nobody left. Range of 3. I have no smokes. What is that? Is there a range of 3 or 2? 2, okay. You can go up 1 over 2. So if you're sitting here, you can go up 1 over 2. Okay, now go to them. Oh, they're alive. I might have forgotten about them.
Center maintain 2074.
Oh, if I had brought them over, I could have... No, it's a dead zone. Okay, it's fine. Blast this. There's no point in me having Brigadier, I think, in this loadout. I drop the Brigadier. I find something else to take in his place. And I use bag with FCV with the radios. Recon car tank destroyer is cool. I don't know if it makes sense. I mean, it has a radio, so that's helpful. The amount of things I have in front of me. Oh, it shot over him. Okay, I did not expect that. The MG would do more than that. Can you fire this through people? You can. Okay, that's good to know. I don't think I want to do that. I want to go like this. Do this. Do that. I didn't stun him. That is not good. Yeah. There's the advanced repair, there's the basic repair. Might actually live next turn. These guys are probably dead. Throw links into the well. I am not chugging, but I have drank. All right, I've seen enough of this. I don't like this loadout. Okay, I'm heading over to that Discord. Let's see here. There will be no chugging.
Chug.
No.
Chug.
Are you two playing War Thunder?
No, actually.
No.
What you laughing like that for?
Don't worry about it.
I was watching a funny video. Let's just put it at that.
Mm-hmm.
Real funny. Real funny.
And you sound like you were having
know
so
what?
much
You
fun.
funny. You funny.
Why does Luminous sound like
Oh,
they've
it
been in
was
pain?
tons of fun.
Can you explain that to me?
I'm in pain. That's why.
Okay, I'm not ending stream dizzy, but I think I'm done with that for right now. I don't know what they plan on doing. They might want to play some War Thunder. If not, I might end stream because I'm kind of tired and I need to figure out what I'm doing. I don't know what other games I might be interested in. I think I need to figure something out. I do need to watch the YouTube streams back to see how they look with VBR enabled. VBR is a different bitrate controller. So instead of sending out a constant bitrate like CBR does, it will send bitrates to certain spots of the stream. So like UI elements get less bitrate because they don't need to be updated. They're static elements. Whereas other elements like the actual gameplay itself, vehicles moving, shells being fired, that kind of stuff, they dynamically get more bitrate to make them look better. And I think it looked alright earlier. I looked at the MTC stream, but I have to look at more, of course.
Wow.
So yeah, it sounds like she's already on War Thunder.
I is able to enter Mother Russia.
Okay. If that's the case, I
Right.
don't feel bad about
to know.
logging off now.
Good to know. Good to know.
What's wrong with
Good
you?
to know.
How dare you join the Russians?
I just wanted to test something to see. So fuck off.